What is Steph plotting? Emmerdale spoilers follow. These scenes will air next week. The following article contains discussion of sexual misconduct. Emmerdale's Steve Mulligan is set to reveal a shocking plan after learning the truth about her dead grandfather Anthony. This week, Steph finally learned the truth about her parentage, with Mum Ruby revealing that she was sexually abused by her father Anthony as a teenager and that Anthony was Steph's real dad. Ruby also finally told Steph that she was the one who killed Anthony, despite Caleb claiming it was him to cover for his wife. Following the shocking revelations, a devastated Steph is set to go missing in upcoming scenes next week, wording her parents are sick. Ruby and Caleb live every parent's worst nightmare as Steph is AWOL and unreachable by phone. They're particularly concerned about the timing of her disappearance after such traumatic news. It takes some time, but Ruby suddenly has a hunch at where Steph could be hiding out. She heads to the nearby woods, in particular the spot where Anthony's body is buried, and there she finds her daughter. Ruby consoles her daughter and tells her that they will work together through the shared trauma, promising everything will be okay. Steph, however, has come to her own conclusion following recent events and has concocted a plan. She gathers together a team of various conspirators and announces her shocking plan. But what could it be? As for the conspirators, Aaron Dingle, John Sugden, Chas Dingle and Kane Dingle have all been actively involved in trying to keep Ruby's killer secret. Could they be the ones Steph turns to for help with her plan? What is Steph plotting? Emmerdale spoilers ahead. In the upcoming episodes of Emmerdale, viewers will witness a dramatic turn of events as Steve Mulligan unveils a shocking plan following the revelation of her true parentage. This week the storyline takes a dark twist when Steph learns from her mother, Ruby, that her grandfather, Anthony, was not only her abuser, but also her biological father. The weight of this revelation is compounded by the fact that Ruby confesses to having killed Anthony, a truth that Caleb, Ruby's husband, had previously taken the blame for in an effort to protect her. As the emotional fallout from these revelations unfolds, Steph finds herself in a state of despair, leading to her sudden disappearance. Ruby and Caleb are plunged into a parent's worst nightmare as they frantically search for their daughter, who has gone off the grid and is unreachable by phone. The timing of her absence, following such traumatic news, heightens their anxiety and concern. After a period of searching, Ruby has a gut feeling about where Steph might be hiding. Her instincts lead her to the nearby woods, specifically to the location where Anthony's body is buried. It is here that Ruby finds her daughter, and the reunion is filled with raw emotion. Ruby comforts Steph, assuring her that they will navigate this shared trauma together and that everything will eventually be all right. However, as they share this moment, it becomes clear that Steph has been deeply affected by the recent events and has formulated her own plan in response to the shocking truths she has uncovered. She begins to gather a group of allies, each with their own motivations and connections to the situation at hand. Among the potential conspirators are familiar faces from the village: Aaron Dingle, John Sugden, Chas Dingle, and Kane Dingle. Each of these characters has been involved in the efforts to keep Ruby's dark secret under wraps, and it raises the question of whether Steph will enlist their help in her new scheme. As the plot thickens, viewers are left to wonder what Steph's plan entails. Will she seek revenge for the wrongs done to her, or is there a more complex motive behind her actions? The tension builds as the storyline unfolds, promising to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes of Emmerdale, where the intricate web of secrets, lies, and emotional turmoil continues to unravel, leading to unexpected alliances and shocking developments. What is Steph plotting? Emmerdale spoilers ahead. In the gripping world of Emmerdale, the storyline surrounding Steph Mulligan is set to take a dramatic and unexpected turn. As the truth about her lineage comes to light, viewers are left questioning what Steph's next move will be. This week, the narrative delves into dark territory as Steph learns from her mother, Ruby, that her grandfather, Anthony, was not only her abuser, but also her biological father. This revelation shatters Steph's understanding of her family and her identity, leading to a cascade of emotional turmoil. Ruby's confession is a heavy burden for both mother and daughter. She reveals that she was sexually abused by Anthony during her teenage years, a trauma that has haunted her for decades.